Hello traders, Gary Wagner here just before 12 o'clock in Honolulu, 5 o'clock in New York. It is Wednesday, first day of November 2017, and this is the Daily Report for Gold and Silver. Even with a stronger U.S. dollar, we had gold and silver trading sharply higher this morning, sharply higher in the case of silver. Gold, though, closed up respectively at $12.75.50, up about $5 on the day, about a 0.5% gain. But the stellar performer today was absolutely silver, closing up almost 3% on the day to close 44 cents higher at $17.14. We'll discuss silver in detail as we pull up our technical studies. Dollar 94.70, up 28 points on the day. Given that gold has traded below its intraday high achieved last night when the market touched within 10 cents of $1,282 per ounce, it did and has settled at $12.75.50, up $5 on the day. That being said, I still believe that we have solid support and a base that is being built. I also believe that the double bottom that we have identified, with the first bottom coming in the first week of October and the second low or bottom coming in the last week of October, should provide eloquent support. At the same time, I see minor resistance at the 50% retracement level, which comes in at $12.8270. which is roughly the high that was achieved in trading last night. The best way to view last night's activity is off of a short-term intraday chart. We can see that the market was rather flat until approximately 10 o'clock in Hawaii, which corresponds with 3 a.m. in New York, in which we saw the market spike in a period of 3 to 4 hours from 1270 up to approximately 1282. From there, the market did track lower and then pared most of its gains as we went into today's trading activity and the release of today's FOMC statement. However, it was silver that had a stellar performance today, gaining almost 3% on the day, 2.68%, closing almost 45 cents higher to settle at $17.14. It has broken above the 38% retracement level, which comes in approximately at $17.09. And as we have talked about over the last couple of days, I have been keeping my eye on silver because I believe that on this next rally, silver will absolutely outperform gold in terms of a percentage gain. And that's why I have talked about the fact that when we recommend a long in gold, we will also look to go long silver. Now, we have the jobs report coming out on Friday, and the numbers that are coming in on the estimate are about 335,000 new jobs added last month. That's a tremendously strong number and could have an adverse effect on the precious metals, but more so gold, because the industrial component of silver, the fact that we have very, very strong economic data, could actually be a positive factor for silver. And for that reason, we will probably want to establish a long position in silver before the release of Friday's jobs report. We are also seeing technical confirmation of a potential upside spike and higher pricing in silver when we look at the MACD, which we can see appears to be just about to cross. And given the fact that each time we have seen these markets cross, it has been a good solid indicator that we were looking at some sort of rally that would be forthcoming. For that reason, we are flat currently in both gold and silver, but we will look to initiate long positions specifically in silver and look to do that prior to the release of Friday's jobs numbers. As we talked about throughout the show, we had the release today of the ADP jobs numbers. It came in well above expectation. And the expected numbers for Friday's jobs report are 335,000, a very, very strong employment number. Now, given that those numbers will come out and will affect the precious metals markets because silver has an industrial component to it. Even if we see strong job numbers that could affect gold in a bearish manner, it would certainly be a positive factor for silver. And that's the reason we are looking so closely at silver and expecting to initiate a position before the release of Friday's jobs numbers. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you, as always, good trading. We'll talk to you tomorrow for another daily update and review. Bye-bye.